Everyone is talking about Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift's romance, which has all the makings of a contemporary romantic comedy. Particularly after hearing how it all started, Travis had to work very hard to get Taylor's attention, and it wasn't without its nervousness. Travis talked candidly about that crucial moment when he made the decision to try his hand at working with one of the world's top pop performers in a recent interview. To put it mildly, even NFL players have the nerves of a first date. He said how he had to figure out how to make the correct impression while attempting to stand out among a mob of admirers and supporters. He should have been ready for this by scoring touchdowns, but evidently asking Taylor out was a very different matter. As you might think, their narrative is both endearing and humorous, and it's evident that Travis was fully committed from the beginning, going above and above to ensure that his offer would be remembered. It turns out that having a little swagger and perseverance pays off. Before we begin though, please remember to subscribe and give the video a thumbs up so that you don't miss any future ones. It's free and greatly aids us in releasing fresh material for your enjoyment. He asked her out, but how? After impressing one of the world's top pop musicians, Travis Kelce, who has been on a winning streak in the NFL, discovered that success in the music industry is not always correlated with points scored on the pitch. Travis was ecstatic about the prospect of meeting Taylor Swift when he recently went to one of her much-anticipated Aries tour shows. Who wouldn't want to get in touch with Taylor Swift, after all, particularly if you have something unique to share? Travis attempted to set up a meeting with Taylor either before or after her performance, but things didn't work out as he had hoped. He quickly learned that Taylor tends to keep things quiet at those occasions. For her incredible 44-song setlist, she must save her voice. Her desire to preserve her voice cords is understandable given the demanding workload. Travis was still a little let down despite this, though. In a recent episode of his podcast New Heights, which he co-hosts with his brother, Philadelphia Eagles player Jason Kelce, he disclosed, "I was a little butthurt I didn't get to hand her one of the bracelets I made for her." His voice carried a mixture of admiration and mild annoyance. It's also relatable, to be honest. After crafting a bracelet, who wouldn't be a little disappointed if they didn't get to give it to someone? It serves as a reminder that even NFL players experience vulnerable times, particularly when attempting to establish a relationship with someone they look up to. Jason requested his younger brother to explain right away, "If you enjoyed Taylor Swift's concerts, friendship bracelets will be distributed. I intended to send Taylor Swift one with my number on it, but I got a lot of them." According to Kelce, Jason inquired as to whether Travis was referring to his phone number or his Chiefs jersey number, 87. You know, Travis gave a cunning response. Travis learned that navigating the world of pop celebrity has its own set of problems, despite the fact that he may be a champion on the pitch. It was difficult at first, but the man truly attempted to get Tay to notice him. Travis was still a little irritated about his lost opportunity with Taylor Swift, even with his stellar NFL record. "It ached a little," he said, since it felt like she wouldn't write his name anywhere. He added, obviously still experiencing the pain of rejection, "I took it personally because she doesn't meet anybody, or at least she didn't want to meet me." Ever the jester, his brother Jason added his own theory. "I think she still hasn't moved on from the Super Bowl," he joked. Taylor, a devoted Eagles supporter, could have been still in shock following the huge game. Jason laughed and nudged Travis, suggesting that she could have made something up and didn't want to talk to you. This sibling conversation was hilarious and brought out both Travis and Jason's lighthearted competition as well as their tight bond. These kinds of incidents serve as a reminder that even the most prosperous sportsmen experience highs and lows in their romantic relationships and interactions with celebrities. Travis made the decision to act independently following the bracelet incident. In a podcast broadcast, he jokingly attacked Taylor, feeling a mixture of frustration and resolve. Jokingly criticizing her for not wanting to see him, he expressed his sadness at not being able to present her the bracelet he had made for her. He was surprised to learn that this small act, in the end, Taylor noticed this tiny outburst. According to reports, she contacted him and they soon began speaking. What started off as a comical outburst of annoyance evolved into a chance for them to bond. It's not often that a light-hearted podcast comment results in a conversation with a world-renowned celebrity, but that's just what occurred. Travis and Taylor both sensed a connection as soon as they started talking to one another. Laughs and common interests characterized their chats, and it didn't take long for them to become more intimate. It's amazing how a straightforward bracelet might result in a surprising relationship, demonstrating that occasionally voicing your opinion and taking a gamble can have unanticipated benefits. Travis Kelce never imagined that he would truly get Taylor Swift's attention by telling her about his botched effort to get her a friendship bracelet. "I never imagined it would have landed," the Kansas City Chiefs tight end said in a pre-Super Bowl 2024 press conference, reflecting on the surprising turn of events. After publicly expressing his interest in Taylor, who is also 34, on his New Heights podcast, Travis admitted that he didn't even anticipate hearing back from her. "We're all pleased to be here. I am aware of that." Evidently thrilled by the way things had turned out, he exclaimed, "Even fans have now begun playing this adorable little game." At the Jets game, Travis was given a friendship bracelet that said "on the map," according to a recent post on X. And see how joyful he was. Another added, "Taylor wearing the TNT bracelet that Travis gave her," beside some photos. Putting oneself out there may occasionally result in unexpected relationships, as seen by the swift transformation of what began as a playful moment of vulnerability into something genuine and unique. In addition to providing excellent podcast material, Travis's lighthearted yet sincere demeanor started a discussion that none of them anticipated. However, there was another person who was attempting to make their lives simpler. Travis had no idea that a close friend of the Grammy winner was listening to his podcast episode. This individual was so moved by his tale that they urged Taylor to get in touch with him. What a surprising turn of events. Since then, Travis has made fun of this matchmaker by calling him their Cupid, but none of them has revealed who this matchmaker is. The two-time Super Bowl winner recently disclosed that he and Tay had really been dating for almost a month prior to making their romance public, adding to the growing excitement. Taylor's first Chiefs game in September of last year was their big reveal, sending the media and fans into a frenzy. It appeared as though Providence had brought these two together, and their relationship had a picture-perfect start. Who would have guessed that a little podcast banter could result in such a sweet bond? Since then, the couple has continued to show off their love and publicly declare their commitment to one another, particularly when Travis made it to the Super Bowl on January 27th. Fans have cherished every second of their unmistakable connection. There is no question that Taylor and her partner are committed to one another because they have been seen together at sports, concerts, and even while on vacation. Their relationship has obviously developed brilliantly, as seen by their enjoyment of time far from the spotlight and their sharing of tender moments in the stands. Travis and Taylor continue to win hearts everywhere they go, whether they're supporting the Chiefs or on a romantic vacation. Their love story is one that will go on for generations to come. The relationship between Travis and Taylor has developed so well that they are now essentially living together. A casual affair is no longer enough. Their commitment is evident from the way they have incorporated their lives into one other. Whether they're lounging at Taylor's house or spending warm evenings at Travis's, they've found solace in one another's company and developed a rhythm that seems completely natural. With Travis and Taylor cuddling up to one another's loved ones, their families have also welcomed their developing romance. Family get-togethers have evolved into friendly get-togethers where everyone feels comfortable and laughing flows freely. Taylor has been part of the Kelce family circle, going to events and supporting Travis during his games, and Travis has been seen applauding with Taylor's parents. Their bond has only grown stronger as a result of their shared experiences and merging of families, demonstrating how committed they are to ensuring this partnership works. Their relationship is evolving beyond romanticism. It's developing into a lovely relationship that flourishes on love, support, and the happiness that comes from just being together. Seeing two people so in sync, creating a life together that seems cozy, welcoming, and full of potential is endearing. So what do you think? Comment down below and let us know. If you liked this video, click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon to be the first to see my next video.